Okay, get away. Up. So. My name is James Lee, and I've been doing Bujinkan Ninjutsu for nearly about 20 years. Before I did Bujinkan Ninjutsu, I was doing other arts like Taekwondo, Chinese Kung Fu. I did about 3 types. I even did Silat. But the past 20 years, I was very much involved in this art because I like its flexibility. It's quite flexible and it gives me a lot of avenues to express myself at the same time, while I discover martial arts principles in a more deeper form. So I was very lucky in the sense that because I met my instructor's instructor, and I also met some of the top guys from the early years of the Bujinkan, and they gave me a lot of insights about the art and the history and how it developed from them to their students, and how the art evolved from a very what I call it, ancient school to its modern stage, and how things have changed and things are still being maintained in a very traditional way. So that's what makes me very much attracted to I was very fascinated to ninjas last time. So during the early days. So as I discovered more about this art, then I realized that things in the movies are actually not the same. Things are read from storybooks. So that's how I stay on so long in this art.
Okay. And when you say they're not the same, like what is the difference between?
Oh, for example, like okay, ninjas can't fly that high or just jump so high, okay, and ninjas don't disappear in the ground that easily. These are the things I discovered. So what I discovered was actually, in the sense I was trying to discover what, initially when I first met ninjutsu, this art alone, I was trying to understand what makes this art different from the rest, because other arts, they still have locks, throws. So I want to know more about the principles of this art and how it can help me to self-preserve myself as well as my family and friends. And as I progressed, I realized there are a lot of things which I read in the books, in the comics, and the movies are actually not as it. It's much deeper than this. There's a lot of self-discovery at the same time, in a more philosophical term too, and how the art you utilize can be used to express yourself outside. Okay, for example, a simple technique, like for example, somebody grabs me. Okay, so a person can be very attached to this. Okay, so and of course, the idea is the person, the person who holds me, he may be attached to holding me in his mind and trying to control me. And if I do anything, he will definitely smack me, right, or do something to me. So technically, based on this understanding, so you have to detach yourself from his hold, okay, and you may have to take away, or you create another attachment for him to focus on. A fake or something, okay, where he might try to overcome that particular fake, and he may release this, or he may forget about this. This split second is where you apply this principle of attached detachment on him.
Okay.
Now, okay, assuming these are 2 guards, okay? These are 2 guards, and I'm the spy. I'm going to make my way out. And these are guards, okay? There's so this person stops me, okay? So he may not want to escape. Now, if you look properly, this 1, 2, 3. There are 3 moves here. But unfortunately, if you are a spy, you're in deep shit. Why? Because, you see, even if I manage to do 1, he's going to come after me. I can't do it. So a spy can't do it. Impossible. So a spy has to change his way of fighting. So he has to be 1 step ahead. So nobody knows what he's doing. He needs the first step only. Of course, I can do this, bomb, and then I do, and then it looks like I can escape. But this is only in the movies. In real life, it's impossible. So the ninja is a bit different because they can't fight the same way as the other guy, because a ninja cannot be that fast as another person. The person is always faster, especially even if you are an old man or old woman. So he also. Nobody knows what happened. This is a ninja. Kieren here, please. Please. Okay. So I'm not so fast. So I need to have my first move. Nobody knows what's going on. I'm so sorry, Sir Kieren. This first. Nobody knows what happened. Even he doesn't know what happened. That's the main aim for a ninja. I need the first move. So even if I say, sir, I'm so sorry, so nobody knows. And he thinks I'm his girlfriend. All I need is that only, so I control all three things. Up. That's a samurai, that's a ninja style. It's not a battlefield style anymore, so you can see the idea. Okay? Yes. Here was one thing. Now watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I roll. Still 4 moves. Okay, watch it. Okay, maybe this is considered 1. Bang. 2. He still beat me.
Yes.
Right? Okay. 3 movements, 1 objective. Watch, huh? Assuming I'm a regular person. Okay. Okay. 1. Maybe 2. Maybe 3, and then I do something. Okay. So now, 1 movement, 3 or 4 objectives. Hold tight. I'm so sorry. Now this is 1 movement, 4 objectives. 4. But nobody knows. Right? From far away, nobody knows what happened if I start to do this. It's like a woman, because I'm dressed out like a woman. 1 movement, 4 objectives now. Okay? First objective, hold. So it's up. Second, I control the leg. Third, he face there. Fourth one, he's in the shit. Okay? That's a spy style. It's different from the battlefield style. Battlefield is what you see just now. Yes. But from the battlefield style, they compress it and make it softer, hidden like a spy. That's the ninja style.
And the blow, why do you blow?
Huh?
What are you blowing at that time?
You can't see for a split second.
And then you throw.
I go. Eh?
So the idea is the people on the outside don't realize.
No, nobody knows, because at the end of the day, other than being a fighter in a battlefield or how they call a person who sabotage a camp or whatever, where you go to meet the enemy and clash on. And there are other cases where you're also a spy and you got to get out, okay? And there's a different way of fighting. Yeah. So this is the focus where they focus on certain principles. So if they extend, it's still the same. To a battlefield style. So this is the main principle. There are quite a lot of ways. So you can hold anyway, one doesn't matter. So you can touch my butt or you can hold here. So nobody knows. It looks like I'm stupid. This part just when you see me do the technique, those few techniques, those combinations. So that's where we talk about being soft. But this soft aspect doesn't mean the energy is soft. We don't use much energy. We still use energy, otherwise you can't move. The idea is to make it look harmless. That's what I mean by soft. Okay? And it looks very civilian, like a person going about his ways without letting everybody know that you're going to attack somebody that looks very martial-like. So that's what we call like a spy. Nobody knows what you're doing. So that very same principles of movement, which you use our definition of softness against an opponent. That's spy style.
And is this common in ninjutsu, or is it hard to find this type of mentality?
It depends on the instructor's teaching, actually. But I always use the term spy to make sure my student is mindful of these soft actions, these soft defensive movements. We're quite soft. Okay. But it's not necessarily soft. You're only in form, but not in action. Okay. This guy is shopping in a market one day somewhere, and you are a secret police, secret police, and you are not going to say hello, blah blah blah, or maybe this is somebody, another spy. Okay, you want to let him know. So that's it. Control it. That's all. Alright, if he wets me, touch my face, that's it. He goes off. If he's smart, he won't hit me. Can? So that's it. Okay, of course there are also other defense. So nobody knows again. And he has to follow me home. Very spy-like. So the defense are also similar. Okay, so same thing. Depending. But this angle, very hard. He got me. I have to listen to him. He has trapped everything. Unless I can still move. Once it's there, I got to follow and see what he does. I got to get this up. So once it's moving, okay, there's the angle. That's all. Quite safe. Of course, you can still cut, but that split second is all I need. Right? As hidden as possible. Even if they see, they think he tricked on it. And nothing happened. Angle has changed. He got trapped. Again, same principle again. Okay, continue. If he doesn't want to let go, finish. This movement is actually the foundation, one of the most basic foundation. It's a circular move which you can apply in anything. Okay? So now, here I wait for him to attack. Okay? So now, assuming I attack first, going fast, stay. So now this very move itself can be applied in anything. So now it has become an attack. So it's double. It's the same as this. Bluff, attack. Same movement again. So it has become a lock. The same application of circular moves. We don't really care whether it's a hand or leg, as long as you move away. So he comes in with a leg, it doesn't matter. So I thought it's a hand, as long as I move away, it's safe. Okay, so it's the same. Same move. The same move again becomes a lock. The same move becomes another lock and a throw. So it's only a circular move, but you can reinterpret it in so many ways. It has become self-defense, it has become attack. You can use it to bluff, the same move again. Okay. So it's one of the basic foundation. Okay. Second move, hit choke. Basic. Here comes, bang, bang. Okay? The second move. One more time. Faster. That's for defense. Now for attack. Same move again. Sit. Attack. Yeah. Third move. Okay. One more time. Now for attack. Close. Hold on. Okay. Change side. Okay. Same thing. Getting closer and closer. Oh, it's a bluff. Okay. I trap the leg. So it's getting from long range to close range. The most common to the least common. This is the exercise from China. Then as they progress. So once we know how to do the basic strikes, okay, so then you start with the locks. From long range to short range again. Okay? Outside most, okay? Inside. Same thing. Same things. Change the word. And it becomes another technique. So these are the most basic common moves. Okay. Old ninja school ambush. Okay, so and where you shock him. Hey, you give a shot. Okay? So and no sound. And he looks back. Nothing is there. And simple move. The same move again, like just now. Hey, watch it. So shot. Now if I use the same move like this now. Okay. Same move. That's the motherboard. From there you can see a lot of tennis come up from there. The same move for ambushing. Okay, now assuming it's at night and I don't want him to see me. Okay. He looks back and then use this to cover your face. You can't see. Same move again. Same move. Again, repeat. The same cyclic move. From there, 1,000 variables. Same hand. Okay. Same move. Okay. He strikes me. Pop. same move. Same move. Okay? Same move. Same move. Same move. The same move. Depending on circumstances and angling, you can turn the same move into a strike, into a lock, into a block, and still get away. So, Kieren one, they call it. Ichimonji no kata, just a simple kata. That's the motherboard. Okay, technically ninjutsu, technically what we are doing, I won't call it full spectrum of ninjutsu. Because the term ninjutsu means in the past. Right? It means a person who can persevere. But technically it means a person who can, who has commando knowledge. He sabotage other camps. Right? He spy. Right? He's like a very advanced scout. Right? So technically it's a full spectrum of ninjutsu. And not only that, they have self-defense. So what we are doing is actually it's a very small spectrum of ninjutsu itself. So we focus on the self-defense side. That's why we call taijutsu instead of ninjutsu, just to differentiate what is the bigger spectrum and the smaller one. So it can be a little bit misleading for some people. Because for newcomers, when they say how to learn ninjutsu, they may think how to ride a horse and learn how to shoot arrow, you know. But I said, if you want to learn how to ride a horse, you might as well go to an equestrian club. Or shoot arrow, you might as well go to an archery school. Yes. So what we are doing is self-defense. How we use the principles that were taught in the Bujinkan and apply it in everyday life. Yes. Not only self-defense, and also in our everyday dealings with other people.
Yes.
So, now normally in ninjutsu, the most basic kick is a storm kick, which actually they go like that. Okay? It's called a storm kick. Yeah? So, and the reason is because in the past they tend to wear armor, so it's harder to do this kind of kick. It's harder, and this kind of kick is definitely harder to do because they don't wear t-shirt, and also it's harder to teach women when they want to learn something. Okay? So they will start with a storm kick. Can't storm. So this is the most basic. So even if your house is on fire and you want to kick the door down, this is the most common kick. The most common. But however, you can play around. Okay? Like for example, in Sunshine number 5, like one of the patterns we did earlier just now, which is like that. Low kick. This is the most basic for self-defense. Where you talk about distance, you get away. Anything that's a lower block, where you have to apply lower block, the other hand must come out and with a kick. So this for defense, that's for offense. Stay there. That's the offense. This is the offense. But the same movements can be used for offense. The very same move again. For example, like this. Here's same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah? The same. So that's the foundation. Simple moves which you can expand to defense, attack.